Folks, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about the dangers of waiting. And obviously this is a Pokemon investing channel, but this is really universal advice when it comes to any kind of investing. And what I mean is, let's take the real estate market right now. You got a lot of people saying, we're waiting. We're holding off for better prices on the real estate and better interest rates. And it looks like going into 2024, we're on the path to get lower interest rates. The only issue is, what if because of that, it pushes more buyers into the market now, and they make the prices of real estate go up because the demand is higher? Well, now it looks like if you would have just bought now at the lower prices of real estate, paid the higher interest rate for a little while, when rates come down, you can go refinance, pay the same rate as everyone else is going to be paying, but you got your house cheaper. So the danger of waiting actually made you miss out on actually getting a better investment price. Take the stock market. We see it every single day. As stocks trend down and as stocks bottom out, no one wants them. It's too risky. We could keep going. I'm going to wait and see where this thing ends up. And then what happens is they have a bounce. And then everyone says, okay, no problem. I'll wait till it comes back down to those lows. I'll buy it down there. And sometimes they do, and a lot of those people still don't buy it. Sometimes it doesn't, right? And it keeps going, and it keeps trending up. And then you're saying, well, what do I do now? Like, do I really overpay? I could have bought it back here for that much lower. Do I get in? And you're still analysis paralysis in yourself, and then it just starts going up, up, and up. Now you're saying, well, I missed it. It's over. I'm not getting in now. It's too high. And the same thing happens right now in this Pokemon card market. Everyone is waiting for that perfect entry point, that perfect price. It's going to go lower. Well, guess what? There comes a time when things don't go lower, and they bottom out, and before you know it, they bounce, and they don't come back down. Perfect example, Charizard UPC. Now look, I'm not saying you're making tons of money on that thing yet, but it looks like the bottom's over. You're not finding those things in the 70s and 80s anymore. You could have bought as many as you wanted down there. Did everyone buy them? No. Now they're going in the hundreds, and you missed out. So is that play over? Well, I'm not saying it's over, right? I still see a great future for it, but you missed out on the bottoms because you were just waiting for things to really get bad, for the bottom to really fall out of this market. It didn't happen. And we saw with Black Friday, everyone saying, hey, Alex, I stopped watching all your videos. I stopped watching YouTube. I'm not even listening to Pokemon content because I don't want to buy anything until Black Friday. I got all my cash sitting in my safe. I took it all out of the bank, and I'm just going to I'm going to buy it on Black Friday. And Black Friday came and Black Friday went. And some people found deals. Some people didn't. And basically it was kind of a bust. And now I'm seeing the same thing happen with the holidays, right? Christmas time, the end of the year. Stores are really going to be blowing stuff out. You're going to see crazy deals. TikTok coupons are back. We're going to get rich. And yeah, there's deals. But eventually these deals dry up. And people who continue to sit on the sidelines and wait, eventually that waiting, it's going to hurt. Because you're not going to see those prices again. And look, this video is not for anyone who's in any financial hardship, who is having tight times around Christmas with money. This is for anyone who has money ready, has cash on the sidelines, is liquid, and is ready to spend. You're actively looking for things to buy. What are you waiting for? When you're seeing Paradox Rift in the 70s and TikTok coupons in the 60s, same thing with Paldea Eval, same thing with Scarlet Violet Base and Obsidian Flames. When you're seeing 151 UPCs in the 60s and you're not buying, what are you waiting for? Either you're not a sealed product investor, you don't believe in this stuff, or something's wrong with your whole mentality. Guys, I've been around in this community for over 8 years, going on 9 years next year. I've been around in the worst of markets and in the best of markets. I can take you back to XY. Booster boxes never dropped under the 70s. And before you start typing, I know there were private sales or there's independent websites or, deals and coupons or money back, whatever it may be, where you got the prices under $70. I'm here to tell you, I was very active back then in the market. I never saw listings, actual eBay and TCG Player full price listings for under $70 a box, even on Primal Clash and Roaring Skies, Evolutions, whatever it may be. So, we know the 70s have always been sort of the rock bottom prices on the open market for booster boxes. Now, UPCs, they're a little newer. Some of the super premium collections back in Sun and Moon, they didn't do as well. But for UPCs, to get them in the 60s, I don't know how much lower this can go when you look at the pack price, the promo price, and everything you get in the UPCs. So it seems to be bottoming there as well. And so, sure, you can try to wait and take advantage of TikTok coupons. And you say, Alex, why don't you talk about that more? I'm not the biggest fan of the TikTok coupons, and I'll tell you why. If you're like a sealed box collector and you want one of each box, great. If you can't afford like higher level positions and you're just trying to get a few boxes, great. But for me, it's not worth it to go open 5 and 10 different TikTok accounts and go buy 1 or 2 boxes a million times, because one, it's a lot of hassle. 2, now you're going to get a whole bunch of loose boxes. You're not getting cases, right? Because the seller is going to continuously ship 2 boxes to each one of your accounts, even if they all go to the same address. So you're not getting cases. So now you get a whole bunch of loose boxes. Maybe or maybe not they come with dings, dents, rips in the plastic, whatever it may be. And if they do, if you do take the gamble and you do get those kind of boxes, guess what? It's no big deal when the boxes are $70, $80, $90, $100. In the future, if you're an investor and you want to go sell those for $300, $400, $500 plus in the future, guess what? Now you're dealing with sealed collectors. You're not dealing with pack openers who don't care what the box looks like. You're dealing with collectors, and they want those things mint condition. You can go look at any Sun and Moon, XY, and further back boxes. If those boxes are sold with any kind of dent, ding, rip, anything wrong with the box, they always, always, always sell lower than what mint condition boxes go for. So with me, I'm willing to pay a little extra and get that box in sealed cases that are shipped double box, or pick them up from my local card shop. So yeah, I'll go pay $75 or $80 a box when maybe you could have found them on TikTok for $70 or $65 or whatever, and dealt with all the different multiple accounts and all the different shippings. That's fine. But either way, the deals are there right now. The TikTok money, it will not last forever. There's not enough investors on earth that invest in TikTok to let that last forever. It will run out. Not only that, when that does run out, that will affect the rest of the market, because a lot of stores will know, hey, that's over, now we can raise our prices a little bit. Not only that, this sealed product doesn't last forever, right? Eventually the people who want to dump it, who just want to liquidate, maybe people trying to go out of business, store owners who need to free up capital, eventually all those low sales will end, and you will see all these boxes in the 90s and 100s again. And you're going to be kicking yourself saying, that was 75. That was 68 with a TikTok coupon. What was I thinking? I thought it was going to keep going lower. I thought the bottom was going to fall out of this market. This is the bottom falling out. This is it. You're here. These are the bottoms. These 60s and 70s on boxes, that's the bottom. If you don't want to get in, then don't get in, but don't call yourself a sealed investor that looks for the best deals and be looking at this market and saying, yeah, I really don't see it. I don't see opportunity here. You don't see opportunity here? What are you waiting for? I mean, if it goes any lower than the market, I don't know. That's really all I got today, guys. The danger of waiting can sometimes be more dangerous than actually just making the play when you see something that is a good deal. Now, am I saying it's going to go up to the moon tomorrow? No. You might have to sit on it for a little while, right? If you're worried about having dead cash, maybe still investing isn't the place for you. Maybe you need to focus more on singles or grading and flipping, things like that. But for anyone looking for long-term investments and looking for the best entry points, guys, $60s, $70s booster boxes, been around for almost 9 years now. You're not going to find anything better. That's all I got. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'll be back here in a new video soon. I'm out.